One day, neighborhood Tabby came to visit his pal Noodle. Noodle was deep in thought. He hadn't noticed his friend. "Hey Noodle, are you okay?" "Sure, I was daydreaming." "About what?" asked Tabby in amazement. "Okay, well, once upon a time, in a cozy little house nestled in a peaceful neighborhood, lived a boy cats named Noodle and Tabbykins. Noodle was a plump, laid-back American Shorthair with a beautiful black and white coat. He enjoyed lounging around, soaking up the sun's rays, and receiving gentle chin scratches from their kind human family. On the other hand, Tabbykins was a playful, chipper Bengal cat. With his intelligent eyes and inquisitive nature, he always sought new adventures. He loved exploring every nook and cranny of the house, chasing imaginary mice, and pouncing on anything that moved. Despite living under the same roof, Noodle and Tabbykins couldn't find common ground. Tabbykins would often provoke Noodle, trying to engage him in a game of chase or surprise attacks. But Noodle, the easygoing cat he was, preferred a peaceful environment and would hiss at Tabbykins, warning him to back off. Their fights would echo through the house, causing their human family much concern. They tried to mediate, but the two feline friends seemed destined to bicker and argue endlessly. One sunny afternoon, while the human family was away, Noodle settled himself on a plush cushion near the window, basking in the warm sunlight. He was deep in his reverie when he heard a slight rustling sound coming from the other side of the room. Curiosity piqued, he opened his eyes to find Tabbykins peering at him with a mischievous glint in his bright eyes. Usually, Noodle would be quick to hiss and swat at Tabbykins, but something at that moment made him pause. Instead of reacting angrily, Noodle tilted his head and observed Tabbykins closely. He noticed the playful twinkle in Tabbykins' eyes and the slight wag of his tail. Noodle realized that Tabbykins wasn't trying to annoy him, but was merely seeking companionship and playfulness. With a newfound understanding, Noodle decided to take a different approach. He got up slowly, stretching his plump body, and approached Tabbykins with a gentle purr. Tabbykins, surprised by Noodle's change in behavior, blinked his bright eyes in confusion. Noodle nudged Tabbykins gently with his nose, inviting him to play. Tabbykins cautiously accepted the invitation and began to engage in a friendly game of chase. Their playful antics filled the room with joy. They jumped and tumbled, batted at each other's tails, and explored every corner of the house together. From that day on, Noodle and Tabbykins became the best of friends. They learned to appreciate and embrace each other's unique qualities, finding harmony in their shared space. Their human family watched in awe as the once feuding feline friends transformed into a harmonious duo. Neighborhood Tabby smiled a huge smile when Noodle stopped talking.